Hey guys, welcome back! In this lecture, we are proceeding with our lighting logo animation. So here we are going to create our logo reveal. So first thing I'll do here is that I'll create a duplicate of this logo pre-composition. I'll place it on top of the timeline stack here. And then I'll delete the Saber plugin from it. So as you can see here, we got our original logo displayed. Now I'll go to the Effects and Presets panel and search for an effect called Venetian Blinds. Drag and drop it on the logo pre-composition here. Now in the Effect Settings panel, I'll set the width to 10 and I'll also set the direction to 45. And now I'm going to animate the transition completion field here. So I'll drag my time indicator to 2 seconds, set the transition completion value to 100%, click on the stopwatch beside it, then go to 3 seconds, and set the transition completion value to 0. Select the layer and hit U on keyboard to get all keyframes. And I'll select both transition completion keyframes here and add Easy Ease by either hitting F9 on keyboard or right-click Keyframe Assistant Easy Ease. Now let's click on the RAM preview and see what we have so far. Great! Now we need to make the lighting logo layers to start disappearing as our original logo starts revealing. So I'll go to 2 seconds here, select this logo layer, then in the Effect Settings panel, I'll click on the stopwatch beside Core Size, then go to 3 seconds, then set the core size value to 0. Now I'll select the layer and hit U on keyboard to get all keyframes. Select both core size keyframes and add Easy Ease by either hitting F9 on keyboard or right-click Keyframe Assistant Easy Ease. Now I'll drag my time indicator to 2 seconds, then select the logo layer at the bottom here and do the same thing. Great! Now let's click on the RAM preview and see what we have so far. Perfect! So far so good. Now let's add a zoom out animation to it. So first I'll select all those 3 layers and add them in a pre-composition by hitting Shift Ctrl or Command C. I'll call it Logo Animation. Make sure to select Move All Attributes option. Then click OK. Now I'll drag my time indicator to about 3 seconds here. Select the layer, then hit S on keyboard, then Shift R to get both scale and rotation controls. Click on the stopwatch beside both, then go to the beginning of the timeline. Then set the rotation value to -45 degrees and set the scale to about 250%. Now select all keyframes and add Easy Ease by either hitting F9 on keyboard or right-click Keyframe Assistant Easy Ease. Now I'll go to the graph editor, and in the speed graph, I'll drag this point inward. Also, I'll enable the motion blur option here beside it. Then make sure to turn on the motion blur switch here, and this to give it a nice blur while moving into our composition. If you can't see the motion blur checkbox, you can simply hit F4 on keyboard or use the toggle switches mode button here. Now let's click on the RAM preview and see what we have so far. Perfect! This looks so great to me. Now we are ready to add some nice background here and finalize our project. And this is exactly what we are going to do next lecture. I hope you are enjoying so far. If you do have any questions, please post your question on the discussion board and I'll reply as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next lecture.